What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well today. The video is going to be talking about the Shelby Gt350 and Gt350R getting a dual clutch automatic in 2018. Now, I know what you're saying. Why would you put an automatic in a muscle car, right? The new Mustang is technically not a muscle car anymore. It's a more sportier car. In terms of the Gt350 and 350R, I would say it's a hypercar. That the motor acts and just styling cues of the vehicle itself. And a little background for the Shelby Gt350, it has a 5.2 liter V8 that makes 526 horsepower and 429 pound-feet of torque. It's no slouch. So when you buy a Shelby Gt350, there's only one transmission option, and that's their Tremec 6-speed manual gearbox, and that's a great gearbox. You can kind of see why they would want to put a dual clutch in it. Reason one is, you know, it would boost the sales of the Shelby a lot more. Not a lot of people drive a manual anymore just because they can be outdated. There's not a lot of feel to them. With a dual clutch, you technically go faster in terms of shifting speed, quarter mile times, 0 to 60 times, and you get better gas mileage. I mean, there are some pros to an automatic, but you do lose. According to Car Throttle, and they got their information from Road and Track, the DCT transmission that is rumored to be in the new Gt350 and Gt350R is going to be a unit based on the 7-speed dual clutch that's in the Ford GT. Now, that's pretty cool. Saying that I have a Mustang with 4 GT parts in it, I think it'd be an interesting, there would be some very interesting stories that will come about comparing it to the manual, which will still be available, so don't worry, you manual gearheads. But I think it'd be kind of cool. It's actually something I probably would consider buying just because it's a 7-speed dual clutch from the Ford GT. Makes sense to put a dual clutch in the Gt350, but not in the Gt350R, since the Gt350R is a more track focused version of the Gt350. But with the normal Gt350, you can load it up to make it a very nice, luxurious sports car. And a lot of high-end sports cars have automatic transmissions just for sheer comfortability. It's a luxury, and 3, it kind of gives you like that luxurious atmosphere, being that you can just go in, start the car, and go. Some people might like that, some people might not like that. But if I'm gonna get a normal Gt350, then, you know, I might as well just get the automatic. But if I want a Gt350R, I will definitely want the manual, because I would want to spend more money on a car that, obviously, you're spending more money on a stripped out car, but you get a really good manual gearbox, and you get carbon fiber wheels, Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, and a bunch of carbon aero bits. I don't see it making sense in the Gt350R, but in the normal Gt350, the one that's readily available to the public, I can see that. I like the idea. I'm interested in seeing what it looks like in the end when 2018 comes around. But I know there's gonna be a lot of controversy. It's be interesting seeing what the purists think about a new automatic, and how I'm really curious to see how it performs in the Mustang versus just Ford's 6-speed version of their AOD. We will see. So thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you think about this Gt350 getting a dual clutch automatic, and I'll see you in the next one.